Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out here to TSPN, Tioga Sports and Programming Network. We're getting ready to go live for the season opener for the Lady Indians softball. They'll be facing the Lady Tigers from Neville, and you see there on your screen the coaches are meeting at the home plate there with the two umpires. See two of them there, so I think that's what we're going to have here today. Two umpires. We're going to get started here in just a few moments. My name is Chuck Perkins, and I'll be bringing you the live action here with this matchup between the Neville Lady Tigers and your Lady Indians here from Tioga. We'll be back in just a few moments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I had the mics muted and you didn't get to hear the wonderful call-outs and starting lineups, but I did get it unmuted for the national anthem. So I'll give you the lineups real quick. For the Lady Tigers, number 5, Lily Dozier will be playing second base. Number 8, Hannah Creighton will be playing center field. Number 4, Caroline Beard playing shortstop. I don't know if that's too loud for you or not, but we'll bring that down just a little bit. Number 18, Ellie James is playing third base, and she's batting fourth. Number 3, Kennedy Sampson is playing left field in fifth batter. Number 6 batter is 22, Kennedy Moak, I believe it is. Number 11, batting seventh, is the catcher, Mallory Hart. And number 13, batting eighth, is Madison Shelby, and she'll be playing first base. And then rounding out, number 10, Collie Barber, and she'll be playing right field. So first up to bat here is Lily Dozier.
Number 5.
For these Lady Tigers. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. First pitch in there low, ball 1. Defensively for the Indians around, you'll see in the circle there is LT, Lauren Taylor. Catching is Trinity Morrow. Over on first, Daniel Goatley. On second is Ava Malcolm. On shortstop is Aniston Nichols. And I may have that wrong. On shortstop is Bailey Middleton, and then on third is Aniston Nichols. 1-1's your count. And we'll get the outfield here in just a moment. Strike 2, 1-2 is the count. So in left field you have Abby Jones. In center field you have Conley Handley, and over in right field you have Megan Brown. And so that'll defensively line out where we are, and I'll give you their starting lineup when we come back up for the bottom of the first. Up and out of the way there, 2-2 is your count. Thank you for joining us here on TSPN. If you're trying to tell folks how to find us, tell them to go to YouTube and type in TSPN and then the number 1, TSPN 1, and search that up and it'll bring you right to our page. Count is full now, 3-2. Here to Dozier for the Tigers, Lady Tigers. And that's going to put her on gifted to first base.
Now batting, number 8.
Number 8 is Hannah Creighton for the Lady Tigers. Left fielder. Center fielder, rather. Center fielder. Outside there, ball 1. Trying to get this signal from coach down third base line, having to put her hand up, block the setting sun that's right over his shoulder there, but give it about 30 minutes and that'll be out of the way. That one's in there pretty. Right on that outside edge for this left-handed batter here for the Tigers. Ball goes foul. Let him watch that one. Had some vicious spin on it. Hit inbounds, but then just cautiously got out of the way so it didn't hit anybody and let it roll out of bounds. 1-2 is the count here to Creighton. Two and two is the count now. Joined up in the press box by Aubrey Fuller and Peyton Middleton. No, not Peyton Middleton. No. Yeah, Peyton Middleton, yes. And so they are keeping the scoreboard on the field and doing the PA work. Dink ball hit out. And
come on.
Bad throw over.
You're at second base. Come on, man.
Also joined up in the press box is Papa Woodard is up here. Yes.
Number 4.
He's our designated. He didn't know he was going to be our color commentary. Number 4, Caroline Beard, I believe it is. Braid, probably. I butchered that one up. She's a shortstop for the Lady Tigers. Runners on second and third. There we go. First one in there to strike. Runners got to second and third on an errant throw over. Foul ball. Home plate umpire was saying the ball hit the knob of the bat, and that's why he called it foul. Discussion. Checking with the field umpire. Not able to overturn anything there. Didn't see anything differently. Check with her player there. Here steps into the box now with an 0-2 count. Base runners on second and third with no outs. Ooh. 1-2 is the count. That one missed a little low. It's outside, trying to get her to take on one there. 2-2 is the count. No outs here in the top of the first. Base runners in scoring position here for the Lady Tigers. Fouled back into the backstop. Can't add another strike because there's already 2 on the board. 2-2. We'll redo that one. Little wind blowing, as you see, if you can see the flag out there in center field from left to right. Beautiful day to have opening season softball out here. That one's fouled right off the handle of the bat. Camera and the app that we're streaming from is an AVKANS, AVKANS, KANS. You see in the description, I have a description of the camera and the app that I'm using to bring you tonight's broadcast. That one's a pop fly and is going to be caught by our shortstop, Bailey Middleton. And we're ready for the first out here for the Tigers. Base runners hold at second and third.
Now batting number 18.
So number 18 coming up, Ellie James, who is the third baseman for the Lady Tigers after a little meeting down here on third baseline with the coach. If you're watching from home or later after the game is over with, thank you for watching. If you're here, thank you for being here. That's the most important thing, is don't skip out on coming to the game just because you can watch it on here. Go back and watch things that you might have missed or wanted to check on through the feed. It's fine. But otherwise, if you couldn't be here, if you live too far away, friends and family, by all means, that's why we're providing this for those folks. Back up the middle, gloved here by the pitcher back home to stop the runner from coming in. 2 outs, base runners at the corners now.
Now batting number 3.
Number 3, Kennedy Sampson, the left fielder here for the Lady Tigers, stepping up. 2 outs, base runners on the corners. Been a little bit high there. Good looking pitch. Might have been a little bit low on that one. 2-0. Here to Sampson for the Lady Tigers. 2-0 count. 2 outs. Base runners on the corners. That one got in there, nicely done there by LT. Two and 1 count here. A little low. 3-1. Base runner advances over to second uncontested there. Kind of expected that to happen at some point in this. 2 outs. Sampson facing a 3-1 count here. And she will advance down to first, and that's going to load the bases up for Kennedy Moak, number 22, the pitcher for the Lady Tigers.
Number 22.
Number 22.
That one's in there. Little T settles in the circle here. Fires out that first strike. Bases loaded. The Indians want to get out of this inning without any damage on the scoreboard. For sure. That was a good looking pitch there. Must have been just on the outside. Moak wanted to swing at it as well. 1-1. Two and one's the count. Everybody's had their field of scrimmages. This is kind of that opening start of the regular season here. Well, that was a pretty pitch. Missed, apparently. 3-1. All the bases are occupied, so need to get this one out. That's going to bring the count full now, 3-2. Taylor settles in here and see if she can deliver another one here. Good job there. Third baseman Eniston Nichols grabs that one right before the bag and steps on the bag to retire the side without any other outs. You're watching TSPN.
Dean Stop Chevron.
Dean Stop Chevron.
Good.
Now batting number 11, senior Bailey Middleton.
Here we are back live action here for the bottom of the first. Lady Indians getting ready to go to bat. You see here Bailey Middleton stepping up. She's leading off here for the Lady Indians. Lineup for the Lady Indians, you see here Middleton, then Abby Jones, Aniston Nichols, and Lauren Taylor is batting fourth. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Batting fifth, Conley Hanley. Sixth, Fallon Harrison. Number 7 batter is Danielle Goatley. 8 will be Megan Brown, and number 9, Trinity Morrow. One, two is your count. Big hit by Middleton going out. And that is a leadoff home run by Middleton. Wow, what a big hit. Went over that left center field wall. And you see her coming in here to home plate, greeted by all of her teammates. Nicely done there. And they donned her with some kind of a rope. I'm not sure what's going on. Is that a home run chain y'all have?
It's called the.
Go ahead.
It's, I don't know, they call it the Indian head.
Now batting number 3, sophomore Abby
Nicely done. So the Indians are on the board first with that solo shot. See if we can correct the innings too. Put that back to first inning. So he's turning the third inning.
He didn't tell me how to do it.
I'll look at it here in a minute. 1-1 to count to number 3, Abby Jones, left fielder for the Indians. She swings it down a little high. Gets a small little piece of it. Since she's a small little piece of a player out there. Swing and a miss there, got her on the curveball. That's the first out. Number 8, Aniston Nichols coming at the bat.
Aniston Nichols.
Especially when the pitcher gets fixing to toe the rubber. Two and 0 is the count for Nichols here. Indians jump out with a solo shot by Middleton, lead it off. Solo shot over left field wall. Put the Indians on the board first here in the bottom of the first. Nichols gets a piece of that one, but it's going foul over that first base dugout. Brings the count 2-2. With 1 out. Drop ball, throw down to first. Foot came off the bag, but got back in time to get the second out.
Lauren Taylor.
Number 6, your pitcher, LT Lauren Taylor, Stepping up the bat. Inside their pitch, ball one. Swing on that one. LT does. She's had a pretty strong hitting preseason from what I've heard. She's got several home runs on record from the scrimmages. That continue on in this off season or this regular season starts. The coaches told her, don't use them all up in the preseason. 2-1. Count here to Taylor. That was up high, 3-1. Believe the boys baseball is playing Gina today down at the Ward 10 field here at their home. And basketball, boys basketball, is at Lakeview. So a lot of activities here for the Indians. That's going to put Taylor on first base.
Now batting number 16, Senior Conley Henry.
There'll be a courtesy runner coming in here.
Big Bad John. Big Bad.
That is number 12, Ainsley Brashear. She's going to be the courtesy runner for the pitcher. Stepping up the bat, you just heard her walk-up song there is Conley Hanley, number 16, the center fielder, and they call her John Boy. She's had that for a long time, all 4 years. There's her senior, and has just that nickname has stuck with her, and just the perfect song for that, Big John. Straight back into the backstop here. Good swing by Hanley. Timing was right as you saw it come straight back. Level it off there. She's also had a big stick here in the preseason. I've heard several triples by Hanley. Hanley. There we go. There's going to be a pop-up, and shortstop comes in to make the catch, and that's going to retire the side for the Lady Indians. But they do score one off of the lead-off home run by Bailey Middleton. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching TSPN. Here we are back at the top of the second inning for the Lady Tigers. Mallory Hart, who plays catcher, is up to bat. Taylor has a nice start here in this top of the second.
You didn't tell us how to do it.
Over to second base, and Malcolm is there to grab that one to get the first out of the inning.
It keeps me. I don't know what's wrong. It's just something.
Yes, top of the second.
There you go.
And
Puts one out.
no strikes.
What was the count?
Now it's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. At the on-field scoreboard,
Wait, Layla, come here.
that was Layla Wells that came up here for the Lady Indians to help get some things lined out. I guess she's the old pro, if you will. I think she's worked that a few times in her times here. 2-0 is the count. Two and one. Thank you for watching us here on TSPN, Tioga Sports and Programming Network. All things Tioga. Can't be in all the places at the same time. Would love to, and eventually we will work to that as we bring in more and more students. This is just kind of that pilot year of getting things started, showing what it can look like. So the students that you're watching, if you want to be involved with this with me, please sign up or ask for a class, and we can create a class and teach you several things about live streaming, production, camera operation, stats, all those good things as we go forward. Plus you get into all the games when you're working for free, and I'll even feed you. That's a foul ball. Count is already full. Let's back up and do this one again. That is Madison Shelby up to bat, playing first base for the Lady Tigers. Her first look. Got her swinging on that one.
Thank you. Good look at that. That was high.
2 outs.
Now batting, number 10.
Now batting, number 10.
Now batting is number 10, Callie Barber, I believe is the name, Callie Barber. She's the right fielder for the Lady Tigers, and this is the bottom of their lineup. Lady Tigers are in their solid yellow uniforms. Their school colors are yellow and black, and very good looking uniforms that they have here. Solid yellow with a black and white stripe down the leg on the sides there with black and white accents on the lettering. On 3 there, and that retires the side with 3 outs. and no one left on. So after 1.5, the Lady Indians are leading 1-0. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching TSPN. We're back live action here, bottom of the second for this matchup, the opening season matchup between the Neville Lady Tigers and your Lady Indians. First up to bat for the Lady Indians is number 18, Fallon Harrison.
Junior, Fallon Harrison.
I have to invest in some new speakers here. First strike, first pitch in there is a strike. Having to jump up to catch that one. Harrison cuts at it but misses. 0-2 is a strike, is the count. Indians have a 1-0 lead over the Lady Tigers. See there at your TSPN scoreboard at the top of your left-hand corner of your screen. Watches that one rise and continue to rise. 1-2. It's going to be fouled back over this first base dugout. Lady Indians that are up here in the in the press box are doing a great job on that scoreboard, figuring it out, playing the walk-up songs, all of that stuff, keeping the folks here entertained. That's another foul back over the backstop. Reset for the 1-2 here to Harrison. Two and two now with that continuously rising ball there. Just on target to aim for my camera. Maybe that red dot on it, maybe she's focusing on it. I don't know. Got her swinging on it. Harrison goes down on
Now that
strikes.
is number 14, Junior, Danielle Goldley.
Number 14, Danielle Goldley, stepping up the bat for the Lady Indians. She also plays first base. I've often wondered if the song selection is reflective of the personality of the player. I know they're picking their own songs, so, and I've heard some good ones. I've heard some interesting ones. I don't know. Goatley, I have to watch her. She's one of my students. Also, I have to watch her. Maybe when she walks in tomorrow when she comes back to school and see if she swerves when she walks. I don't know. 1 and 2 is the count. See if she can walk a straight line. I don't know. Get a base hit. We'll see if she can run a straight line up to first. Up high there. 2 and 2 is the count to Goatley. Swing and miss that one. Second out for the Lady Indians here in the bottom of the second.
Number 1, senior Megan Brown.
Coming up the bat for the Lady Indians is number 1, senior Megan Brown. Lefty. She also plays right field. Goodness gracious. 0-1 is the count now. Pulled back off of that one, 1-1. Two and 1. That one bounces right at the plate. That bat she's swinging kind of reminds me of a strawberry cream soda, if you will. Has that cream color and most of it at the tip of it, that pink. Makes me think of that Fanta cream soda. I don't know.
Do you know how to fix this?
What is it?
It keeps going on the
Oh, wow.
I just started. Did it press enter? I thought I did it earlier. It did something else. Here we go. What's the count?
3 and 2. And that is going to put Megan Brown on first with that walk.
Number 21, junior Trinity Morrow.
Number 21, Trinity Morrow, catcher for the Lady Indians, stepping up to bat. That one bounces before it hits the plate there. 1-0. 2 outs. Base runner on first. One and 1. It was a little high for her, but she swung at it. 1 and 2. It's very tempting when it's up there at eye level. Back into the backstop. 1 and 2 will reset. Base runner is going to be off and running on contact. That one's going to be fouled back over the backstop. Ball in from coach. Brings one also in for the umpire, putting his little man purse, I guess you call those. I don't know. Satchel. That pitch came in there and called strike, and that's going to retire the side. The Indians leave one on, but we're coming up to the top of the third next, and you're watching TSPN. See the throwdown there? Indians, Lady Indians are
Number 5.
getting ready to start this top of the third. They have the lead 1-0 over the Lady Tigers. Number 5, Lily Dozier, I believe that is.
Coach is out.
For the Lady Tigers, top of the lineup.
What are you giving up nothing?
Ball 1. Off the handle and on the swing there. The 1-1 is your count. One and two now. Good call there, being consistent. Saw that call for the other side. Now looks like we're getting that one here as well. Awesome, good to see. Helps the pitchers and make the adjustments they need to. That one's up high, 2-2. We know the strike zones sometimes fluctuate a little bit between home plate umpires, but if they'll just be consistent throughout the game is what I've heard coaches, and that's hit over to third base, picked up by Nichols, over to first to Goatley, and that's going to get the first out of the inning. But having that consistency lets the players adjust and the coaches adjust to whatever they need to on the field to try to be effective. Number 8 is Hannah Crichton. Up to bat. I'm going to have to give me a light. I want to turn the light on in here. I like the darkness. 1-0. Outside there, 2-0. Hit over to left field. Jones just in front of her was trying to get to it, just couldn't get there in time. Kind of a flat hit sounding to that one. Not real solid. It's kind of floater, if you will.
Now batting, number 4.
Base runner gets to first. Get a single out of that one. And number 4, Caroline Beard. Y'all know her last name? No? Okay. Got some giggles up here by the names I call out. Strike 1. These two girls may have stayed at the Giggle Snort Hotel last night because that's hearing a lot of that giggles and snorting over here. Not the Holiday Inn Express, also not a sponsor, but hey, if anybody's watching, you want to sponsor us, by all means, we'll be glad to take it. Showing a bunt, pulls back, goes down for a throwdown. Not in time on the throw. Good throw, though. But good. 0-2. Strike was the call on the pitch. Up high. Creighton batting for the Lady Tigers. At the feet. Scoops that one up. This Morrow behind home plate. Hold the runner at second. Two and two, 1 out. Base runners at second. You see that on your TSPN scoreboard in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Goodness. 3-2 is the pitch, is the count. Sponsor opportunities for the scoreboard. Every time the scoreboard or reference to the scoreboard is called out, we'll mention your name. Be a great spot for you to get in with us here and help us grow this program. Be supporting students and them being involved in the growth of this program. Fouled off to the backstop. Full count. Fly ball caught by Nichols over here out in foul territory. That'll be 2 outs for the Lady Tigers. Base runner still on second. There's number 18, Ellie James, stepping up to bat. That was going to be fouled behind number 18.
Now batting number 18. Batting number 18.
Morrow doing a good job of keeping that ball from reaching the backstop, holding the runner at second. 1-1 is the count to James. Hard hit ball over to third, grabs it. Nichols grabs it. This has been a Nichols inning for sure. She made the catch in foul territory and grabs that one and gets this third out of the inning. And after 2.5 now, I guess 3.5 innings to play, Indians have the lead 1-0. You'll be back in a moment. You're watching TSPN.
Now batting number 11, senior.
We are back for the bottom of the third inning. Leading off, number 11, Bailey Middleton. Her first at bat in the first inning. Home run shot, single home run shot over left center field. See, we have some folks, if she hits in that same spot, some folks sitting in the back of their truck, they may pick up a prize. That one was going out of the box, got on the outside edge there, just missed it. Oh, and 2. Watch that one rise up way out of the strike zone there. Catcher had to stand up and reach up to grab that one. Fouled back over the backstop. Redo the 1 and 2. Moak in the circle for the Lady Tigers, pitching away. Fouled back into the backstop again. Again, we'll reset for the 1 and 2. Foul ball going over the first base dugout. Moak would love to get some redemption here against that leadoff home run, but Middleton had in that first inning. Middleton battling her way right now. Solid hit ball going out to right center this time. Rounded first. She is over to second. Stand up double there for Middleton. Great job. Great job.
Number 3, sophomore, Abby Jones.
Now stepping up to the plate for the Lady Indians is number 3, Abby Jones, who also plays left field. Jones tries to lay a bunt down, but rolls off the top of her bat. Lady Tigers doing a good job of coming in off of that bunt from the edges. Foul ball off the bat, but does catch the batter. Must have been in that hip area.
He's a pretty good bunter.
Coach coming out to check on her catcher. Pitcher coming over to check on her catcher too. You got Moke and Hart there, getting a pat out and make sure she's okay. Tough one to put the glove on when it comes off the bat. You just changes direction on you so quickly. 0-2 for Jones. Up high there. 1-2. Jones stepping back out a little bit there. High throw down to third, not in time. Puts Middleton over on third base now.
Number 8, junior.
One out.
Nichols.
Now batting is number 8, Aniston Nichols for the Lady Indians. One out. Base runner on third. You see there on your TSPN scoreboard, upper left-hand corner of your screen. I don't know why, but Nichols has the number 8. I think she missed an opportunity to get number 5. But 8, I'm sure, has some meaning to her. Or 10 or 25, something like that, you know. 2 nickels is 10, and 5 cents squared would be 25, says the math teacher.
Why are we not hitting the ball? We've been hitting it all year.
1-2 is the count. You know, 5 cubed is 125, but I don't think we'd ever see that number on a jersey. My wife is probably watching at home and says, "Oh my goodness, the math nerd." Foul back into the backstop. 2-2 is her count to Nichols. Middleton waiting to come in and touch home plate again for the second time this game over there on third base. fills the count up, 3-2 to Nichols with 1 out. And Middleton is coming in and does slide right on across the plate there.
Now batting number 6, senior Lauren Taylor.
And that puts another score on the scoreboard for the Lady Indians. Here in the bottom of the third, they now lead it 2-0. Base runner on first over there is Nichols on first. Up to bat is Lauren Taylor for the Lady Indians. Hard hit ball goes over the third baseman's glove, and Nichols around second base. Shortstop gets over there to pick the ball up quickly, and Nichols puts on the brakes to hold her spot. Brashear will come in as the pinch runner for Taylor, and number 16, Conley Hanley, stepping up to bat. One out, base runners on first and second. Try not to say my prediction because I don't want to do any kind of announcer jinxing, but okay. So I shared my secret with my cohorts up here. Two and one. Big lead off of second is Nichols, but not biting on it. Hart behind the plate for the Lady Tigers. That one's going to be a blooper and gets thrown out at first. There's Hanley, but she moves the base runners around to second and third. Almost beat out the throw there, too, on that throw. Now batting number 18, Fallon Harrison for the Lady Indians. Got 2 outs on the board. Base runners in scoring position.
Oh, come on, Stephen.
Color commentary getting a little lively up here. Nichols comes in standing up, no need to slide. Adds another run on the Indians scoreboard. You see it there at the top left-hand corner of your screen. Count is 1-1. Puts that one off. 2-1. Walks the runner back on third. That is Brashear. As they roll the ball up to see if Brashear will pick it up, I guess. I don't know. Three and one is the count. Patience at the plate. Patience at the plate.
Might be in there. No,
Right fielder comes up and makes the grab on the ball
too high.
and retires aside, but the Indians put 2 more marks on the board. So after 4 complete innings of play, right? 3 or 4?
This is top of 4.
No, that was the bottom of the 3rd, I think.
So,
Yeah, we're moving to the 4th. So after 3 complete innings of play, Indians lead 3-0. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching TSPN. All right, we are getting into the top of the 4th. Here, this opening season matchup between the Lady Tigers from Neville and your Lady Indians here at
Now
Tioga.
batting number 3.
Ward 10 Sports Complex. Come on out, watch this one. Indians are leading 3-0 here as we enter into the top of the 4th. The bat is number 3 Kennedy Sampson for the Lady Tigers. Just on the inside mark there. Was that pitch? 1-0. Hard hit ball with a second. Malcolm gets a glove on it and stops it, knocks it down, and comes back and makes the throw to first in time to get the first out. Good job by Ava Malcolm there at second.
Now batting
Get it
number
over to
22.
Goatley on first.
22.
Good pitching by Taylor also to keep that ball hit in the area that she wants it to go to. Number 22, the pitcher for the Lady Tigers, Moak, up to bat. Straight out center field, and Hanley finds herself settled underneath it to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 11.
Now coming up to bat is number 11, Hart, the catcher for the Lady Tigers. He says he did just missed on the inside there. 1-0. That one's right down the pike. 1-1. Hard hit ball with a third to first, just missed the glove on the ball.
That's what we do, right?
Goodness.
That's
Got
what we do.
Pinch runner or a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher. Looks like it's number 7.
Now batting number 13. Batting number 13.
Number 7.
No. That is Bailey Jostin, I believe, is in to be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Now batting number 13. Oh, that is Madison Shelby. There we go. 2 outs, 0-1 is the count. Base runner on first. Put that on there. There we go. Keeping you updated visually with your scoreboard on the upper left-hand corner by TSPN. Again, joined in the press box, my little bride was asking who's doing all the giggle and laughing up here. That is Aubrey Fuller and Peyton Middleton. My little bride, Miss Stacy.
That's you. That's not me. That's all paper.
You're laughing too.
Come on, Stephen. When you call the strike,
2-1 is your count. To Shelby. I think it's 2-1. Hang on, we'll see what. Wow, that came right back at the camera. You got a good look at that one. Should be 3-2. There it is. Okay, it's 3-2. I missed the ball earlier. Sorry about that. 3-2, full count. Two outs, base runner on first. Indians have the lead 3-0. Taylor in the circle, dishing it out. Trying to end this one here. Hard hit ball, going to go foul on that right field side. Reset for the full count. Shelby's batting in the 8th hole position. Just missed that one walk. The batter down to first. This is number 10.
Now batting number 10. Now batting number 10.
Callie Barber for the Lady Tigers. 2 outs. Sign language by the umpires communicating with one another, making sure everybody's on the same page. Taylor's looking as she's been settling in here as this one is, we're now into the 4th inning. Looks like she is finding that strike zone. 0-2 now, the count. Goodness, that looked like a good pitch.
he called one out of work right about fast though.
Oops. 1-2 is the count.
He ain't getting nothing.
2-2 now the count. Pitchers are missing, but not by much. Contact made. Goes foul. Reset for 2-2. Goes foul over here by the Lady Indians dugout. Swing and a miss, and that's going to bring that Lady Tigers down on strikeouts. Left 2 on. And so after 4.5 innings of play, Lady Indians are leading 3-0. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching TSPN. Hey, you hear the announcement call out. We're back live here at Ward 10 Ballpark for the season opener between the Neville Lady Tigers and your Lady Indians. Danielle Goatley, number 14, also plays first base for the Indians. Hard hit ball straight up over the pitcher's head. Center fielder tried to glove it, didn't glove it cleanly, but Goatley does reach first in plenty of time on that strong hit single. Now batting for the Indians, Lady Indians, is number 1, Megan Brown. Good way to start out here. In this bottom of the 4th, good strong hit. Second baseman playing way up. Everybody infield's all playing up, expecting a bunt, and they do see that happening. No one at second to throw the ball to. Great job there. A breakdown in the defense by the Lady Tigers gets 2 runners on for the Lady Indians here early on in this bottom of the 4th. Number 21, Trinity Morrow, the catcher for the Lady Indians. Another bunt laid down over the first in time, but the runners do advance. She did her job, pushing the runners over to second and third. A sacrifice bunt there by Morrow. Great job.
Senior Bailey Middleton.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 11, Bailey Middleton. This is her 3rd time to see this pitcher. Pitcher's also 3rd time to see Middleton. Pitched low there, 1-0. On the inside, 2-0. Three and 0 is a pitch. Count to Middleton. Middleton's 3rd at bat. Her first one was a solo shot over left center. Second one was a good hard shot out to right center to the fence. And that's going to put Middleton on, and a run into home.
Now batting number 3
is
sophomore
Harrison. Comes in, advances the first. Another score on the board for the Indians, and now number 3, Abby Jones, up to bat. Shows bunt, pulls back, but it is a strike call. Base runner from first is advanced over to second. Middleton on second, Brown on third. Jones in the box. Oops. Fell back into the backstop. Jones in her first 2 at-bats has struck out.
Oh, come on. Tell you what, high.
Strike called there, and that's going to be the second out.
Now batting
The Lady Indians.
Junior, Aniston Nichols.
Number 8, Aniston Nichols, the junior for the Lady Indians, also third baseman. Batting. She's had a couple of good at-bats as well, or one for sure that her last at-bat was good. 2-0. Count. That one's up high. 3-0 to Nichols. Moak may be showing a little bit of wear down here in this bottom of the 4th. Strike called on that one. Made contact with it, straight back into the backstop. Full count, 2 outs. Base runners at second and third for the Lady Indians, who've already scored 1 here in this inning. Fouls back into the backstop as well. Nichols in the box, battling it out now. Straight back over, hits the top of the press box. Got her swinging timed right. She's been fouling them straight back. So that was going to be a pop-up. First baseman over here in foul territory makes the catch on it and is going to retire the side. But the Lady Indians score 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. And so now after 4 complete innings, the Indians lead 4-0. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching TSPN. We are back live here at the Ward 10 Recreational Complex, Sports Complex, the home of the Lady Indians and also the Indians, but we're focused tonight on the Lady Indians for their season opener against the Neville Lady Tigers. Up to bat now is number 5, Lily Dozier for the Lady Indians here in the top of the field. Showing bunt, but pulled back in time as that one was a little high. Being high. Gotta say, I like that video picture. It looks good. Check out the description. You can see the equipment that I'm using for this broadcast tonight. 3-0's account. If you're trying to get something started for your school, your group, it's a really simple way to get something going. Payoff pitch there does pay off. 3-1 now. And if you have any questions of how I get the scoreboard and the logos up on there, give me a shout out. I'd be glad to help you. Skips across and puts the walk on first base. That's their leadoff. Now coming up to bat is number 8, Crichton for the Lady Tigers.
Now batting, number 8.
Expect the Lady Tigers to be a little aggressive on the base running here. Being down 4-0, innings are getting away from them.
Come on. Please don't start walking. Can't have that.
One and one.
Be consistent.
Hit going over to second, picked up by Malcolm, over to first to Goatley in time to get the out. Guess you call that a sacrifice single,
Now batting, number 4.
or a sacrifice hit to push your base runner over to second. Number 4, Beard up to bat for the Lady Tigers rather. A little high. 1-0. 1 out, base runner on second. See there on your TSPN scoreboard, upper left-hand corner of your screen. Great place to find a sponsor. Also looking for a title sponsor for our program. If you or someone you know has a business and would like to get their message out in front and help support this growing program that we are going to have building here at Tioga, we'll be broadcasting from all sports. But it might not catch all the games, but definitely for all the different sports. We've done football, basketball, soccer, basketball, baseball, and now softball. We have done the Christmas concerts for band and choir, and also graduation will be coming up, and so we'll take care of graduation as well. So it'd be a great way to have your message out and show your support for this growing program and support students' involvement in broadcasting. Would appreciate your help. Coach Ken out paying a visit to the circle, talking to LT, trying to get her settled in. Let's see the groupings of the rest of the Lady Indians. You have your first and second together, shortstop and third base together, and all of your outfield meet together there in center field. 3-0 is the count to Beard. Walks a runner down to first. Now runners at first and second. Number 18 is
number 18.
James,
Number 18.
up to bat for the Lady Tigers. 1 out. Why not? Turn a double. Hit it to second, shortstop. There's somebody warming up down there. I just can't tell who that is.
Well, Fallon.
I think it's Fallon. Yeah, it's
I
Fallon.
think that's Fallon down there in the pit warming up. Fallon Harrison. Hard hit ball goes down that third base line. Foul. 1-1 is the count. Just high on the strike box there. 2-1 is the count to James. Two and two now. Up high out of the strike zone there. 3-2 now. Count is full. 1 out. Taylor struggling a bit here in the circle. Here in the top of the fifth. Got her on that one looking.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3, Sampson for the Lady Tigers stepping up to bat. 2 outs. Base runners first and second. Felt like an opportunity for them to advance. They'll take it here in just a moment. Ball popped up, coming in. Malcolm calls him off and makes the grab and gets the third out of the inning, and that's going to retire the side and the threat by the Lady Tigers to try to put scores on the board. Lady Indians closed out the top of the fifth, and they have the lead 4-0. We'll be back in a few moments. You're listening to TSPN. We're back live for the bottom of the fifth. The Lady Indians lead 4-0 over the Neville Lady Tigers. Lauren Taylor stepping up at the bat. Low and away, 1-0. Like to see Taylor get a hold of one here.
Good. He did. I know.
2-0.
Pretty soon.
She was hitting me.
Hits that one over the second baseman's head. Right fielder gets over there and grabs it backhanded a little bit, but gets it into second. Holds Taylor to a single on that one. And Brashear will come in for pitch running duties for Taylor. And number 16, Conley Hanley, stepping up to bat. Big John, center fielder for the Lady Indians. Safe call. Brashear still second. Called safe, and I believe that was a ball on the first one there.
But I don't know. I couldn't see the play. I don't know if he maybe looked back or what.
From this angle, it looked like the ball got there in time, but those long legs of Brashear, I believe, got to the bag in time.
I thought it was going.
Hanley, strong hit ball to left field. Unfortunately, going to hold the base runner to second.
Now batting number 18.
Ended up being just a long out, but a good hard hit. Now batting for the Lady Indians is number 12, number 18, rather. Fallon Harrison. Oh, big swing there by Harrison. That one might have flew over the maintenance shed out there. She made contact with it. If it would have traveled center field way or trimmed a few of the limbs out of that pine trees up there. Two big hacks at it. No contact though. 0-2 to Harrison. Wow. Tipped it on the swing right off the catcher's top of the catcher's glove over the umpire's head and right below the camera on the backstop. Woo! Everything lives to see another pitch here. Let's see what happens. Harrison swings, strikes out on that one.
Number 14, Junior Danielle Goatley.
Number 14, Junior Danielle Goatley, stepping up to bat for the Lady Indians. 2 outs. Brashear on second. Needs a base hit. Pitcher having to stretch up for it, and the Lady Tigers Neville coach coming out to have a chat with them. He dismisses his infield, says, I didn't need you out here, but thanks for coming up. Maybe they thought he had Skittles in his pocket he was going to hand out. I don't know. Might be looking for lifesavers at this point.
god. That was funny.
Lady Indians have a 4-0 lead over the Lady Tigers. I hand out lifesavers in my class, but in some of, not all of my classes, in some of them. 2 and 1 is the count.
Was Bailey in your class?
Bailey is in one of my classes, yes. Yes.
She's my sister, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Bless your heart. 2 and 2 is the count. That one's up high and out of the strike zone. Fills the count up 3 and 2. 2 outs, base runner at second. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Makes contact but goes foul. We'll reset for the 3 and 2. Tip ball, but catches it. And that's going to wrap up the 5th inning. Lady Indians are leading 4-0 over the Lady Tigers from Neville. You're watching TSPN. My name is Chuck Perkins. We'll be back in just a few moments. We are back, fixing to get started with the top of the 6th inning. And matter of fact, 6 and 7 are going to be leading off here. Number 22, the 6-hole batter for the Lady Indians. For the Lady Tigers. Had to throw that one in there. Had the hand gestures and all with it. That's pretty awesome. Coach Woodard may decide that I don't need an audience up here any longer whenever I do these games for him, or be more selective. I recorded some jokes for him to play, but I think he gave specific instructions not to play those joke recordings. Whoa, wow. Curveball must have come back in. 1 and 1. I beg you to play one of them at the end of the game.
He won't. I don't think he's
Foul ball, 1 and 2 is the count. To Moak, I believe it is. Moak. M-O-A-K. That's what it looks like. By the best I can read this handwriting. Hey, it happens. It happens. Unless it's typed out, you don't really Hit ball, goes over Jones's head in left field. And she gets that one in quickly, but the base runner does get a double out of it, or Moat gets a double out of that one.
Now batting number 11. Number 11.
And no pinch runner this time from Moat. Number 11, Hart, catcher for the Lady Tigers, up to bat. Inside pitch. Ball 1. That one just off the mark. 2-0 now. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 is the count. Nice little crowd out here for the Indians. Always great support for the Lady Indians in their softball season. Appreciate them folks coming out. Continue to come out. And if you're not here, you just happen to hang out at the house tonight because it was a holiday. No need to get any fatter on Fat Tuesday. Come on out to the ballpark. Enjoy some of the great eatings that they have out here. 3-1 is the count. Neville has a small following, but glad to see those folks out to support their team as well. If you're watching from up in Neville, howdy. Mr. Stuart Shelby up there, appreciate him. That's maybe one of his kids that are on the team. I just realized that. Madison Shelby, maybe one of his. Or a relative if it's not his kids. Because I know he had a senior this year that played football. He's going to walk the batter. Put runners at first and second. And now number 13, James.
Now batting number 13. Batting number 13.
Is up to bat for the Lady Tigers. Courtesy runner, number 8, coming in for Hart. That's Brandy Justin. And again, number 13, Ellie James is batting for the Lady Tigers. No outs. Base runners on first and second. Oh, that's not James. I'm sorry. That is Shelby. There we go. That is Madison Shelby. I looked up and saw 18 and I read it as 13. My apologies. This is Madison Shelby that is batting for the Lady Tigers. First pitch in there for a strike. Was just talking about her too. My goodness. Shelby's batting in the 8-hole spot here. Lays down a bunt. Taylor picks it up over to first in time to get the player, and Malcolm covering first as Godley had come up to cover the bunt as well. Malcolm making a great effort of keeping the base runner at third.
Number 10. Number 10.
One out. Base runners at second and third now. Bottom of the order, number 10, Kaylee Barber for the Lady Tigers. Big cut on it there, but missed it. 0-1. Fouls that one back out of play. 0-2 to Barber. Coming up this week for the Indians at Tioga, different games and stuff we have going on. So Thursday we have a Lady Indians basketball playoff, first round Lady Indians basketball playoff game. They'll be hosting East Jefferson at the reservation. Also, there is a baseball and softball game on that Thursday as well. Baseball will be starting their 3-game series against Pineville. There's a hit going up to shortstop over to first in time to get the second out, but a score does run for the score. A run does score for the Lady Tigers. 2 outs now. Base runner on third, and the batter is top of the order, number 5, Dozier. Good ball hit up there to Middleton to grab that one. Middleton's put on a show as well as Nichols over on the left, and Malcolm over here. The infield has done really good. Bottom of the 6th inning. Trying to make the correction on the infield. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching TSPN.
Lady Indians softball season. Go, Lady Indians. Go, Lady Indians.
We are back to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Lady Indians leading 4-1 over the Lady Tigers from Neville. Stepping up to bat is number 1, Megan Brown. Thank you for watching TSPN. If you're trying to direct somebody to get to us, when you get to YouTube, type in TSPN1, the number 1. TSPN1 will bring you to our page, and that'll help direct others to the page as well. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. I was looking at some analytics recently, and 78% of the people that watch our content have yet to subscribe. So appreciate that if you can do that. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe to our channel. We don't charge you memberships or anything like that. You can subscribe to us, doesn't cost you anything, and anytime that we go live, if you click the notification bell, you'll get notified that, hey, they're going live, and you can decide if that's something you want to watch or not. But appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and share. Let others know where they can watch. All things Tioga, TSPN. Fouled back over the head here over our backstop. Other things on our YouTube channel you'll see, like our Tioga News from our media classes that I've produced and put on there. Have those courses. Wow, that one's a little bit high. Feels to count up 3 and 2. And if you're wondering what TSPN stands for, it is Tioga Sports and Programming Network. Heard a question from the audience. Brown watches that one over her head as well, and that'll put her on first. Brings up number 21, Trinity Morrow, stepping in the bat here for the Lady Indians. brought the volume down just a little bit in the speakers, and it sounds much better. Morrow chasing that one up high,
Chase that.
trying to do a bunt, but that one was way too high to try even do something like that. Coach Ward giving the signals in to his runner on first. Morrow picking them up as well. Showing bunt. She lays the bunt down. She did a good one earlier and does indeed again a good sacrifice bunt to push the runner over to second.
Number 11, senior Bailey Middleton.
Back to the top of the order. Number 11, Bailey Middleton. Bay, bay, bay as that song rings out. Her little sister is up here running the scoreboard. Here, the site scoreboard, not the one that's on the stream, but I might have to talk to her about helping me out with that too on the off season when it is not softball season. Looking for, I like to have sports minded folks because they kind of understand the different games, that there's parts of it that go wrong even though they may not play that sport, but just like to have different ones that have a sports mind, and you don't have to have a sports mind because I have another young fella, Jake, that is in the media class. He helps me from time to time whenever his work and band takes him out of the chances to work things. So for him, for instance, with him being in band, he won't be able to really do a whole lot with football season, but in basketball and baseball, softball, when he's not working, it makes him available. So just looking for folks that can help out and use in different ways. If you happen to be in the class next year, we'll do different things, and those will be those parts of the scheduling that will work out, because I won't do anything to be in conflict with your sports and activities and practices that you have going on, or if you have work schedules, I'm gonna work around all of that and just would like to have you involved as much as possible. The more people have involved, the less demand it will be on one person. That one fouled back into the backstop. 2-2 is the count. Nope, 3-2, right? Sorry, 3-2 is the count now to Middleton. 1 out from the sack bunt. That was up high, and that's going to put Middleton over on first base.
Now batting number 3, sophomore Abby Jones.
Base runners on first and second. Number 3, Abby Jones, stepping up to bat for the Lady Indians. How awesome would it be to see Jones crush one out of here and get a 3-run home run shot here. 1 out, base runners on first and second. She has struggled at the plate this game so far. Had the timing on that one, fouled straight back.
He's playing late, I don't know why. We're late on those people.
0-2 is the count. Pop up, third baseman getting under it, and she makes the grab. And that is going to be the second out of the inning.
Junior Hannah Nichols.
Number 8, Annie Nichols, stepping up to bat here for the Lady Indians. Bottom of the 6th.
What about it?
Up high. Big lead off of second base does Brown, but gets back after the catcher makes the catch on the high pitch. 1-0. Sneaks into that strike zone there. 1-1 now is the count. High hit ball there. Shortstop backs up in the shallow outfield and makes the catch there and nullifies the base runners that the Indians had on board. So after 6 complete, the Indians lead 4-1 over the Lady Tigers from Neville. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching TSPN. Top of the 7th, we're back here live at Ward 10 Sports Complex, the home of the Lady Indians. Season opener against the Lady Tigers from Neville, and you see the Lady Indians have the lead 4-1. And we are, again, like I said, in the top of the 7th. Number 8, Crichton, up to bat here for the Lady Tigers. Hard hit ball going out to left field. Jones settles under it and makes the grab there. First pitch, first hit, first out.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4, Beard, up to bat for the Lady Tigers.
Come on. Okay, you don't need no wall.
2-0 is the count. That was going to be fouled back over the first base dugout. Brings the count to 2-1. To Crichton here for the Lady Tigers. Just on the outside edge there. LT trying to finish this one out for the Lady Indians in the circle. Left that one up high. And that walks Crichton down to first. Yes.
Now batting, number 18.
Number 18, James. There we go. I was calling her out earlier, but that was Shelby was actually up to bat whenever I was doing that. But this is number 18, James, for the Lady Tigers of Neville, stepping into bat. James bats in the 4-hole spot for the Lady Tigers. Fouled back, straight back over the backstop and out of play.
Come on. Randy.
Two.
And a free base is awarded. Not awarded, but the free base is.
You throw it all the picture there?
They made her go back.
Not sure why they made her go back, but nicely done
I think
for.
it's in the circle. I think it's in the circle.
Maybe because she touched the ball and was in the circle. Oh, hard hit ball. Wow. Called that a 5-6-1 out. That was interesting. Came off the glove of Nichols over to Middleton, grabs it, throws it to first, and gets the out.
Teamwork.
That was definitely teamwork. You're right. So number 3, Sampson to bat for the Lady Tigers. Sampson, a little bit of a look of disbelief that was called a strike.
She's standing on the line.
Yeah, her toes are on the line, so that one skips up into the glove of Morrow. 1-1 is the count. Good job by Morrow behind the plate to keep that ball from passing by.
Come on, LT.
LT got to settle down in the circle. Have 2 outs, 1 out away from claiming this season opener against the Neville Lady Tigers. Just out of the strike zone, low on that also. 3-1 is the count to Sampson.
We don't do that better.
That's going to fill the count up. 3-2. Two outs, base runner on second. Hard hit ball going out to left. Jones tries to put a glove on it and does not, able to. Hanley gets over and grabs the ball, gets it in, hold the base runner at first.
Number 22.
But the runner they had on second does come around and score. And so that gives the Lady Tigers 2 on the board now. Number 22, Moak up to bat for the Lady Tigers. 2 outs, base runner on first. One and 0 is the count. Time for the runner on first to tie her shoes. The excitement hasn't held up for Fuller and Middleton up here in the press box. I think their Fat Tuesday is sit in on them a little bit. They must have eaten some turkey during Mardi Gras break. Serotonin kicking in. 2-0 is the count. That was up high as well. 3-0. Moak is the pitcher for the Lady Tigers, and she's in here as a 3-0 count. That one is low out of the strike zone. Base runners on first and second. Morrow going out to the circle to pay a visit to Taylor. Two outs, top of the seventh. Lady Indians can get this out here. They will close this one out and walk on with the W against the Neville Lady Tigers. Number 11, Hart, the catcher for the Lady Tigers. Out of the strike zone, 1-0. Just out of the strike zone on that one as well, 2-0. Morrow shot up, threatening to fire down to second on the runner. There's a strike, 2-1 now. It's a good pitch there on that outside edge. Gets through the infield. Trouble gloving it. And the center fielder throws it in, and Goatley from first is right there at the circle to make the catch on it, but the Tigers score another one. 4-3. Two outs, base runners on first and second. Shelby into bat, number 13 for the Lady Tigers.
Now batting number 13.
I believe Neville wrong with that stage.
1-1 is the count now. To Shelby. Taylor trying to find it to put it all together to wrap this one up here. Strikeout would be a good way to close this one out for Taylor. 2-1 is the count to Shelby. Two outs. Just low. 3-1. Shelby kind of a slow swing on that one. 3-2. Over the first baseman's head, past the right fielder all the way to the wall. That scores one. Scores two. And that's going to put the Lady Tigers in the lead here in the top of the 7th, 5-4.
You can't walk back. You just can't do it. If you take it, you turn around.
Lady Tigers being patient out there, have strung together a few hits and runs timely, and they are paying off now. Here in this top of the 7th, we have 2 outs. Infield meeting here in the circle, trying to get things ironed out amongst everybody. Some senior leadership out there coaching themselves
Now batting,
up.
number 10. Batting, number 10.
So now batting is number 10 for the Lady Tigers, and that is Callie Barber. Or Kaylee Barber, possibly.
Why did they let her in? I don't know. Can't get it across the place, but she does, they knock the devil out of it.
That one was a beauty. Right down the middle, 1-1.
You got it right here, Coley. You got it right here, Coley.
1-2. Pop up called by center fielder. She does make the catch as Hanley out there, and that's going to retire the side. But the Lady Tigers have done some damage here, and they have pulled into the lead here in the top of the 7th, 5-4 over the Lady Indians. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching TSPN. We're back to live coverage of this season opener between the Neville Lady Tigers and your Lady Indians here in Tioga. Number 6, Lauren Taylor stepping up to bat. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Tigers, goodness gracious, Lions, Tigers, and Bears, oh my. The Lady Tigers from Neville scored 3 or 4 in that last at bat they had in the top of the 7th to take the lead, 5-4. Lady Indians have some work to do here. Bit inside was that pitch, but called strike. So 0-2 is the count to Taylor. Snuck one in on there. Made her swing up high on one. And up the bat now is number 16, Conley Hanley. Never mind. Don't push 16 now. No. One and one is your count to Hanley. Moak trying to finish this one out herself for the Lady Tigers. That one's high. 2-1. Fouled back out of play. Brings the count to 2-2. Swing and strikeout there.
Now batting number 17, freshman, Maddie Johnson.
New one in to bat, number 17, freshman Maddie Johnson. You see Coach Woodard coming up to make that change. (17) pinch hitting for 18. Up high. 1-0. Another high pitch there. 2-0. Very patient is Johnson at the plate. That was in there for a strike. 2-1 is the count to Johnson. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Lady Indians trail 5-4. Pop up. Catcher is trying to grab it, but it does go out of play.
Does that sound like Coach Vince?
2-2 is the count. 2 outs. In the Durf. 3-2. Don't know if you could hear that or not. The catcher Hart there for the Lady Tigers is right in the kneecap. Pitch caught on the inside there. It's put the base runner on first, but Maddie Johnson on first. Danielle Goatley up to bat for the Lady Indians. Number 14 plays first base. Up high. See, it's your TSPN scoreboard, upper left-hand corner, bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1 is the count, 2 outs, base runner on first. Neville has the lead, 5-4. The Indians score 1 here in this inning, will go into extra play. If they score 2 in this inning, they can finish this off. 1-2. It's count, 2 outs, base runner on first. Winning run at the plate, tying run at first. Tip and drop ball, but picks it up and foul ball because it dropped. Good play, good call there by the umpire behind the plate. Good call. Good play by the catcher though. Smart heads up play. Goalie again to do the 1-2. Hard hit ball going out to center field. Center fielder does get over and makes the grab. And that's going to finish this ball game out. Lady Indians fall to their season opener to the Neville Lady Tigers. And so that's going to finish this one out here from the from Ward 10 Sports Complex. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins. You've been watching TSPN. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. And we'll be live again for the basketball, Lady Indians basketball playoff game, round 1, where they'll be playing East Jefferson on Thursday at the reservation. Come out and join us. We'll see you on the next one. God bless and have a good night.